Alright guys, how's it going? It's Python. It's been a while, but we're back for some more Haikyu Fly High. I'm really sorry for last week. I wasn't really able to find the time to really record anything, and this week is also going to be really difficult for me, so I hope you can bear with me. But I did manage to find the time to record a quick video about the new SP Liev that will drop in a couple of days on JP. Hopefully we can have a gacha video about that as well. I don't think we can return to streaming this week either, so apologies for that. But yeah, he actually got leaked a couple of days ago. I made a post about the next characters after him that were leaked, which is which is really hype in my opinion. The next couple of characters and their skills and memories and bones and everything have been leaked as well, together with Liev. Now Liev actually is confirmed now with his skills as well as his trailer that we're going to take a look at together with the skills that were not leaked but confirmed rather. But the leaks match up. So if you want me to do a video about the next couple of characters that were leaked, then I can. I'd much rather talk about stuff when it's confirmed, to be honest with you, just because I don't really want to talk about leaks, but it is quite hype. So maybe if you guys want me to talk about the leaks, go over the skills of the next couple of characters, then we can do that together. But today for Liev, we're gonna check out the trailer real quick that they dropped on Twitter yesterday, and the skills that were dropped earlier today. So yeah, let's do that. Oops, didn't start from the beginning. Apologies. I have to say this art is probably my least favorite out of everything that they've done so far. I understand it's just the final exam, but yeah. He is a quick attack block, as you can see there from that little moment. And he does have a quick attack ult, which is actually really good. We're gonna take a look at that when we go over the skills. Yeah, pretty cool that he is the next SP, really nice. The next 3 SPs actually are all gonna be SR or SSR characters getting their first ever SP, which is really nice and really welcomed. Especially after we've had Kenma get his second SP and a bunch of URs get SPs before that, like a lot, like almost every single UR apart from Kageyama and the Itachiyama duo have SPs now. So it's nice to see some SSRs getting SPs. And as I said, if you want me to go over the skills of the next couple of characters, I can do that. It's just that maybe I'd much rather wait for it to be confirmed. So we have the rough translations of the skills here. Again, we do have access to the leaks. I'm gonna talk a little bit about them here and there, but we're not going to talk about the memory or the bonds. I'm just going to wait for it to be official before we do that. So let's start off with skill number 1. As we said before, he is quick attack and block. So skill 1 says if Liev is on the court and an ally gets a perfect play result, Liev's block and quick attack will increase. If Liev is on the court and an ally scores, the member who scores will get the scoring ace effect, which will increase the main parameters, and there is a limit to the number of members on the court with this effect. That effect, that's only 1, I believe. If I recall to the leaks, I believe that is only 1. Skill 2 is actually really strong. It's a block skill. For Liev, I believe it's at 150%. If I recall again, if an ally in the back row has a receive skill, Liev's reaction increases, which I believe is reflex. His reflex increases, and if another ally in the front row has the block skill, the power of his block will increase, and it actually will double. So it is at 150%, and I believe it will increase by another 150% if you have another front row member with a block skill. Now this is actually really easy, especially the second one, because if you have a libero that's always in the back row, they will always have a receive skill. So yeah, you're always gonna have that reflex increase, and for the block to double, you just need another block type player on the front row, which there's a lot of options now in the game. So really strong skill 2, almost like Tsukishima. I mean, Tsukishima's is 300% to start with, and it's not an ult, right? It's just a skill 2. but his can also be at 300%, which is really strong. And I really like that. It's kind of like you can build him how you want him, but I do think that quick attack is the way to go. Skill 3. At the start of the match, Liev gains the scoring ace, whatever it was, scoring ace effect, which is the effect that he also gives to the opponent that scores. If we go back to skill 1, if an ally gains the scoring ace effect, the power of the member's play will increase. Specifics we'll talk about specifics later. They have been leaked, but I don't really remember them right now. Liev's parameters are increased by the parameters of the member with the scoring ace effect. So yeah, that's really nice. It's a bit more detailed of a skill if we go to the leaks. I just don't really have them up right now. So yeah, it's actually a really strong passive, this one as well. And then moving on to the ult. The ult is really strong. Liev is a quick attack from Liev. If the toss is perfect, the power of the quick attack will increase, and if both the receive and the toss are perfect, the power of the quick attack will increase and cannot be blocked. That's really strong. It's really strong. It's essentially just an unblockable quick attack if the receive and the toss are perfect, which again with Kenma that really helps a lot when it comes to the receive. And there's obviously a bunch of other Nekoma lower rarity units that can turn their normal receives into perfect. So if you have, for example, SSR Yaku, who turns his normal receives into perfect, and you have Kenma, who can turn the bad receives into perfect, you're essentially guaranteed to have a perfect receive. Then Kenma can turn his own tosses into perfect, and then you can have Liev essentially do the ult without being able to get blocked, and with a bunch of buffs as well. So it's definitely synergy there for sure. I'm really excited for an SP Yaku. I doubt they're ever gonna do a Shibayama. I mean, maybe they will do Shibayama at some point, but yeah, it works really well with the new Kenma. It makes sense that the Kenma is that there was a second Kenma. I just feel like it's a bit too soon, but yeah, they kind of wanted to focus more on the receiving end, which helps Liev out a lot. So yeah, they're essentially made for each other, Kenma and Liev. They have a bond together as well. We'll go over those at another time because, as I said, I'm not gonna go over the leaks here, even though I talked about them a bit, especially during skill 2. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As I said, sorry that it's been kind of slow last week. Not even slow, it's just been non-existent last week, but this week is gonna be a bit slow as well. No streams either this week. Hopefully the week after next, well, the next week, the one after this one I should say, we get back on track properly. But still, this week I can find the time here and there to make some videos. And also, if you want me to go over the leaks of the next 2 SPs, then maybe I'll do that. But for now, thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.